One bright, sunny day, God resolved to create the world. That doesn't really make sense, does it? But nonetheless, he crafted a beautiful world filled with lush grass, towering trees, diverse animals, and humanity itself. However, the crowning achievement was its circular shape, which God deemed perfect. In contrast, a square shape seemed less ideal. Centuries passed until one day, God discerned a flaw in his own existence. True perfection, he realized, necessitates imperfection, for without it, life lacks a crucial essence. Thus, to attain ultimate perfection, one must experience failure at least once. With this insight, God embarked on a new creation. After considerable contemplation, he conceived the idea of a square world, the exact opposite of the round earth. This new world would be fraught with challenges, the opposite of the tranquil existence on earth. And so, God created it, and the rest became history. That is, until May 2009. Marcus Persson, a Swedish man, was busy on his computer typing code when all of a sudden a cryptic message appeared on his screen. So Marcus put the message into a cryptic message encoder and got the following message. If anyone can read this, please meet me at the park bench at 9. I will be wearing armor. A bit alarmed, Marcus called his friend Jens Bergenstein, and together at 9, they went to the park. When they reached here, they saw a man walking towards them. They called out to him and he stopped. The man seemed frightened, so Marcus called out, "Is everything alright, sir?" The man answered,
"Yes and no. Can we please go to a private area in which I can speak?"
Sensing the man was desperate, Marcus brought him to his house. There, the man removed his sweater, which shocked Marcus and Jens. This man was a literal square. After calming down, the man was ready to speak, and what he said will explain everything. The Minecraft story.
Hi. I am Steve, the first of my kind. I was created in a world of blocks, crafted by the hand of God. At first, I knew nothing but darkness and the sound of my own breathing. Then, a spark of light ignited, and I saw the world around me. Along with me, God created a woman. I named her Alex, and we married and populated our world, known as Minecraft. We learned how to survive, how to craft tools, and how to build. We thrived in this new world, and soon, others like me appeared. We formed communities, built cities, and explored the vast expanse of our blocky realm. But peace was short-lived. Wars broke out over resources and territory. I fought in the Great Block War, battling against the dark forces of the Nether, a land under ours that God put all of his wrath in. We emerged victorious, but at great cost. Let me give you a detailed report about the war. The Great Block War was a conflict between the Steves, which are us, and the dark forces of the Nether, led by Herobrine. War was sparked by a dispute over resources, particularly diamonds, which were essential for crafting and building. The Steves, who had long relied on diamonds for their advancements, sought to expand their diamond mines into the Nether. Herobrine, however, saw this as an encroachment on his territory and a threat to his power. The war started on a fateful day in 1000 BCE, when Herobrine launched a surprise attack on the Steve city of Craftsville. The Steves, caught off guard, suffered heavy losses in the initial battles. Herobrine's army of nether mobs, including zombies, skeletons, and spiders, overwhelmed our defenses. However, just before we thought it's all over, the war turned in favor of us, with the discovery of a powerful new material, obsidian. This volcanic glass, found in the depths of the Nether, proved resistant to Herobrine's dark magic and allowed us to craft powerful weapons and armor. The war ended with the Battle of the Obsidian Throne, where the Steves, led by my wife, Alex the General, defeated Herobrine's forces and shattered his dark magic. Herobrine himself was slain by Alex in single combat, and thus the war had ended. The war had a profound impact on the Steves and the Nether. The Steves suffered heavy losses, with estimates suggesting that over 50% of our population perished. The Nether was left scarred and barren, its ecosystems disrupted by the war. In the aftermath, we focused on rebuilding and recovery. We established the Council of Crafters to promote cooperation and prevent future conflicts. The Nether, meanwhile, slowly began to heal, and new life emerged from the ashes. The Treaty of Diamonds officially ended the war and established peace between the Steves and the Nether. The treaty recognized the Steves' power over their territory and established trade agreements and cultural exchanges between the two nations. The Treaty of Diamonds went as follows. 1. Established territorial boundaries. 2. Implemented resource sharing. And 3. Appointed Endermen as neutral mediators to resolve disputes and ensure compliance.
Who are Endermen? Asked Marcus.
I forgot to tell you. The Endermen evolved from a subspecies of Steves who lived in the End, a mystical realm created by God. These Steves were drawn to the End's unique energies and spent centuries studying and harnessing its power. Over time, they developed distinct physical and magical personalities, becoming the Endermen. Endermen have slender bodies, long legs, and arms that allow them to move easily. Their skin is deep purple, and they have glowing purple eyes that can see across vast distances. They possess the ability to teleport short distances, allowing them to navigate the End's treacherous terrain with ease. Endermen live in small tribes, traveling between the various islands of the End. They are peaceful people, preferring to keep to themselves and observe the world around themselves. They therefore feel intimidated when being stared at. They possess ancient knowledge and magic, passed down through generations, which they use to maintain the mystical balance in the End. During the Great Block War, the Endermen remained neutral, refusing to take sides. They saw the conflict as a destructive force that would disrupt the delicate balance of the End. Instead, they focused on protecting their homeland and maintaining the ancient magic that flowed through it. Despite this, the Endermen did provide aid to both us and the Nether mobs, sharing their knowledge and magic to help end the war. Their efforts were crucial, and they were most helpful with the Treaty of Diamonds, which brought peace to all nations. The Endermen played a crucial role in the Treaty of Diamonds. As neutral observers, they possessed a deep understanding of the conflict and needs of both nations. They used their knowledge and magic to, number 1, enhance negotiations. Endermen mediators brought the parties together, creating a safe and neutral environment for negotiations. Number 2, drafted the treaty. Endermen scribes drafted the treaty, incorporating the terms and conditions agreed upon by the Steves and the Nether mobs. Number 3, they enforce compliance. Endermen mediators ensured that both nations followed the treaty, resolving disputes and preventing conflicts from escalating. Number 4, they maintain balance. The Endermen continued to maintain the balance of power in the End, preventing any of one nation from gaining too much influence. The Endermen's involvement in the Treaty of Diamonds was instrumental in achieving lasting peace between the Steves and Nether mobs. Their neutrality, wisdom, and magic helped create a foundation for cooperation and understanding, shaping the future of the Minecraft world. And then we come to the great Erebus. He became the Ender Dragon. Erebus was a legendary fighter who had slain countless Nether mobs during the Great Block War. However, as he delved deeper into the mysteries of the End, he became corrupted by its dark magic. Erebus discovered an ancient ritual that promised immense power, but at a terrible cost. He performed the ritual, sacrificing his humanity and becoming the Ender Dragon. The dragon's body was crafted from the very essence of the End, its scales shimmering with an otherworldly glow. The Ender Dragon now serves as the guardian of the End, protecting its secrets and magic from those who could misuse them. Despite its fearsome reputation, the dragon is a noble creature, honoring the ancient pact between the Endermen and the Steves. The Enderman and the Ender Dragon share a deep bond, working together to maintain balance in the End and prevent its dark magic from spreading to other realms. Their story is one of ancient wisdom, corruption, and redemption, adding another layer of the depths to the Minecraft's world-rich history. And how did the Ender Dragon end up seemingly good? That's all thanks once again to the Endermen. You see, once Erebus sadly transformed into the Ender Dragon, he started using dark magic for destruction. We thought all was lost, until the Endermen, who had long studied the End's energies and power, helped the Ender Dragon to control its newfound power and find a balance. In return, the Ender Dragon protects the Endermen and their homeland, ensuring that the End's magic is used for the greater good and not for destruction. The Endermen and the Ender Dragon work together to maintain balance in the End, preventing its dark energies from spreading to other realms. If one wishes to enter and dwell for a period of time in the End, he must defeat the Ender Dragon. If he defeats it, we are for certain he can withstand the power of dark magic and will not use it for bad. If one fails, however, he is transported back to the upper world. We therefore require Ender Eyes to activate the teleportation, to remind the fighter that he is being watched, and therefore should never use power for bad. The only Endermen we are allowed to kill are the corrupt ones. You see, the Ender Dragon's defeat against many soldiers, as the test, has caused a small rift in the fabric of the End, allowing a dark force to possess a few of the Endermen, and some Nether mobs. We must therefore fight off all bad to close the rift and restore the balance to the End. All of this was our history up until recently. In our world, we have many different entities. A few months ago, we discovered a powerful demon lord named Zorvath, and he is planning to conquer the overworld and enslave its people. Zorvath's plan is to create a powerful, unstoppable creature that would bring destruction and chaos to the overworld. He spent centuries gathering dark magic and sacrifices, eventually creating the Wither. The Wither was crafted from the very essence of the Nether, its body a twisted mass of dark energy. Zorvath imbued it with his own spirit, granting it immense power and abilities. However, the Wither's creation recently caused something terrible. Zorvath's dark magic and Wither's energy corrupted the Nether, causing a catastrophic event now known as a Great Imbalance. Zorvath took advantage of the Rift of Fabric in the end and thus caused the Nether's energies to become unstable, causing widespread destruction and chaos in both the Nether and the outer world. After this, the Wither was left to roam the world of Minecraft, seeking destruction and chaos wherever it went. Its very presence causes the natural balance to shift, summoning storms and earthquakes and corrupting the land and its inhabitants. I therefore decided, being that we have so little soldiers and resources, the only way to battle the Wither and restore peace is to connect to Earth and speak to them. I therefore teleported here through the internet and appeared here in Sweden. There is not much time, and I therefore beg of you Marcus and Jens to please help me.
But what can we do to help? They asked.
You must create a digital world of Minecraft in which the inhabitants of Earth can roam around in and build, all the while fighting off all Nether mobs and ultimately the Wither. This cyberspace connection will help us in our battle, as all of the fighting on this world will be immediately reflected in ours. You must help us.
Wow, this is tough, but you know what? Give me a week or two, and I think we can do it.
And over the course of a few weeks, in the month of May 2009, Marcus and Jens, along with Steve, programmed a perfect world of Minecraft to be played by the world. Yet, what you all do not know is that our playing actually helps the real fight all the way in the world of Minecraft. And to this very day, millions of humans are fighting off the Nether mobs, practicing on the Ender Dragon, and slowly but surely defeating the Wither. But it will be a long and hard journey, so do not give up. Woo! That was tough. Please subscribe and help me reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers. Thank you. Yeah.